EVs with the highest claimed charging power. The speed at which electric vehicles can replenish electrons from DC fast chargers is a key statistic that brings potential EV buyers into certain manufacturers' showrooms and makes them avoid others. This is because the faster an EV charges, the less time they expect they will have to spend waiting around for its battery to be topped up. These charging speed numbers seem to be very important for prospective EV buyers. The bigger they are, the more attractive they make a model in buyers' eyes, even though they perhaps should be paying more attention to the small print about the size of their battery packs and how many miles they can stretch 1 kilowatt-hour, so that they spend less time charging. Manufacturers have speculated this trend among buyers and are trying to outdo one another with ever quicker charging EVs, with more attention-grabbing headline figures. It's undeniable that some impressive advancements in the field of EV charging have been made in recent years, and charging times are dropping significantly, even compared to 5 years ago. Currently, the fastest charging EVs run at 800 volts or more, and the charging speed leaders can bring their battery's state of charge from 10% to 80% in under 20 minutes. They can add hundreds of miles of range in 10 minutes or so, which sounds very appealing to those EV buyers who don't want to spend more time charging than they did filling up their old gas car. We're not quite there yet, but given the rate of advancement, it's a point the industry will probably reach in less than 5 years. When Edmunds tested the real-world charging speed of EVs, it found that Hyundai and Kia EVs charged the quickest. But now there are even quicker charging EVs on the scene, which have yet to be tested, but tout even higher charging power numbers. Let's go over the fastest charging EVs available in 2025, and examine what their impressive claimed maximum charging power figures mean. We also listed when each vehicle will come equipped with the Tesla NACS connector. It's worth noting that the EVs with the fastest rate of charge aren't necessarily the ones with the lowest charging times, since some have quite big battery packs that will require more time to charge. Tesla Cybertruck. The Cybertruck is the first 800-volt EV from Tesla, and it's also the fastest to charge, with a maximum rate of over 300 kilowatts. Tesla says it's limited to 250 kilowatts, but independent tests have shown it can go beyond 300 kilowatts even when hooked up to a powerful enough third-party charger. The manufacturer estimates that a 15-minute charge should add up to 128 miles of driving range, priced from $81,890. Tesla Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 runs on a 400-volt architecture, so it can't quite match the quickest charging EVs, but its charging performance is still impressive given the voltage. It can peak at 250 kilowatts, which is enough to add 175 miles of range in 15 minutes, priced from $38,990. Tesla Model Y. The Tesla Model Y is the Model 3's slightly bigger and more practical brother. They have similar underpinnings and batteries, but the taller and heavier Model Y travels less on one charge. It can also charge at a maximum of 250 kilowatts, but charging for 15 minutes will only add 162 miles of range. According to Tesla, the least of any model in the manufacturer's lineup, priced from $43,990. Tesla Model S 250 kilowatts. Tesla's first mass-market vehicle, the Model S, has seen several important updates over its almost one-decade career. So today, it provides the same 250 kilowatts maximum charging speed as the rest of the lineup. It has a bigger battery pack than the Model 3 and Y, but Tesla says a 15-minute stop at a supercharger can add up to 200 miles of range, priced from $74,990. Tesla Model X. The Tesla Model X is the SUV equivalent of the Model S, and they have similar underpinnings, as well as the same battery pack and peak charging speed of 250 kilowatts. The Model X carries more weight and is less aerodynamic, so it travels less on one charge, which is why it isn't surprising that a 15-minute supercharger top-up adds 175 miles of range, priced from $79,990. Source: reposted and summarized from Andrei Nedelea at insideevs.